The perfect skincare routine for transitional weather. Those days in which it's not too sunny, not too cold, and your skin basically doesn't know what to do. What we do know is that we need to use sunscreen. This was an outdoors day for us, so we could not forget to apply sunscreen. This will be soon available in the website. It's by MD Solar Sciences. It's an organic sunscreen that has a little sheen and will leave your skin hydrated, glowing, and of course protected from the sun. We enjoy our day, and now we're back to take the day off. Just in case no one told you this, you need to remove your sunscreen properly because it can clog your pores and create more problems than it solves. We'll start with this cleansing oil by Earth Harbor Naturals, which is a mix of natural oils with antioxidant properties. We love this brand because not only is small batch and certified vegan and cruelty free, but also gives back with every bottle they sell. This is a very large dropper because it's not like the ordinary bottles that only have 1 ounce. This is 2 ounces. So we only use half the dropper and it felt enough, especially because there's no makeup involved. And it's not the most leathery cleanser, but it is indeed a nice texture. You can feel that it's not stripping, and it left my skin with a radiant effect. How do you guys do your double cleansing? I like to start with the oil when the skin is dry. I think that's how you're supposed to do it, but I mean, I'm not a fan of doing it after I shower. I prefer to use the oil, then I get into the shower, and after that I do the rest of the steps. Let me know how you do it. Maybe a little change is good sometimes. However, we're not gonna stop here because double cleansing is the best way to get rid of a long day and make sure those impurities don't stay with you overnight. So we'll move on to a foaming cleanser or a water-based formula. In this case, it's by Nuria Beauty. This is K-Beauty, and I feel like it doesn't have that much hype, but it should. It's a gel-based cleanser, so it's a lighter texture than an oil. So it's perfect to get rid of whatever the oil couldn't. They describe it as a layer of impurity lifting bubbles, and that's exactly how it felt. I actually used too much product. I thought it was gonna be less bubbly, but a little was actually enough to create a lot of lather and really feel like I was completely cleansing all the corners of my face. In the description, it also mentioned that it's not over drying, and it's true. Despite the amount of product that I used, I didn't feel any kind of harshness on the formula, and my skin really appreciates that, especially like we mentioned in this weather that can be kind of cold even though we sweat a lot during the day. A little wash, then a little pat, and we move on. After this, once a week, we'd like to exfoliate. So we move on to a mask. In this case, it's a rice-based mask by Tony Moly, and it has like a clay texture. So if you're a fan of clay masks, this is certainly for you. However, if you're not a fan or haven't been a fan in the past, this may be your entrance to this type of mask world because it's very gentle. It doesn't have an exaggerated plaster feeling. It's very creamy. I liked it, and it's a product that, like I said, I would use it like once a week, especially if you have dry skin, precisely because it's gentle, but it's gonna help you get rid of the dead skin cells that make your skin feel actually drier. If you have oily skin or combination skin, you can use it in the oily areas, maybe like 2 or 3 times per week. I would not say it's a daily product. However, whatever feels best for you. This is how it looks as it's drying out. I'm also kind of lazy, so that's why I use any type of mask that needs more than 10 minutes to act only once a week. You know, I prepare psychologically that I'm gonna spend more time in my routine. I drink some tea, gossip a little with my husband, or even call a friend, and then I'm ready to remove it. Not the best video quality, I know, especially at night, but I do see that the sebaceous filaments are mostly out. Anyway, this is not a one-time skincare, it's not a one-time thing. You need to be consistent, and I will be. Then we move on to the hydration, moisturizing, or treatment option of our routine. In this case, we have a product that combines the 3 elements that we just mentioned. It's a lime filling balm cream. The texture is amazing, and I think it's especially good for when it's not so hot or not so cold, because even though it's balmy and like occlusive, it's not so heavy, or you can control the heaviness with the amount of product that you apply. It's also by Earth Harbor Naturals, and it has bakuchiol that is a great alternative to retinol. It's more gentle, so if your skin is not used to retinol, this is gonna be a great ally for your cell turnover and anti-aging benefits, but also like keeping the health of the skin. It's always important after a double cleansing to follow it up with nourishment, or the correct amount of nourishment, because we're taking off a lot. If you strip the skin too much, it's gonna get rid of the good things as well. So we need to bring good things back. And isn't it just an act of kindness to take some time for yourself, especially after a long day, and just enjoy the routine? I think that's my favorite part. Like, it's okay if you caress yourself. It's okay that you recognize at this moment every day or once a week that you deserve a little love. And don't forget the neck and also the hands, because they're exposed to so many things. And yes, all bright but not greasy, and just feels healthy. Now I'm gonna finish with my lips. This is the Tony Moly Banana Lip Balm, and it has no color, which don't really need or want at night. And that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, all the products are available at beautybyberry.com. And let us know, what's your transitional weather beauty routine? It may just have one product, it may have no products at all. That's also valid. Maybe your skin needs a break, but in this case, we will always give you options to help your skin help itself. Bye bye.